Good morning, YouTube. Louie here with the best silver gold deals of Wednesday, September 25th, the day after the big run yesterday. Yeah, that worked out really well, didn't it? It looked like that China news was going to perk up the silver market, and it sure did. Today we have gold up $2.20, and we've got silver retracing 31 cents of what was it, a $1.30 move or something yesterday, so nothing to worry about there. But wow, what a move. Silver is fixing to break its chains. Here we've got the GSR. We had the GSR drop, the gold-silver ratio drop from 85.64 all the way to 82.78. That is silver doing its thing. What, 3 times the appreciation of gold in that one day yesterday, and that is because commodities are perking up here, and inflation looks like it is rearing its head in the commodity market. Before I move forward, I want to tell you about a video I watched yesterday, which was a pretty interesting video. This is Arcadia Economics interviewing David Morgan. And what I found interesting about this YouTube video called David Morgan, How Bad Could Inflation Get? Okay, I think you can find that, Arcadia Economics. He talked about, when to switch out of gold and silver and what assets you might switch into. And I thought there were some very interesting comments about how to track the tops. Clearly we're on a bull run here, and I don't know where it'll stop, right here, $35 silver, $50 silver, $5,000 gold, who knows? But there is a point where you hit a top in the market and you want to think about switching out to real assets, whether that be property, stock, oil, etc. So he encourages people to track the ratio of gold, for example, to other physical assets like oil or commodities or median price of a home. And there's a time where you sell some, not all, never sell all, but sell some or half or whatever you want and move into a different physical asset. So I think that's worth a listen. It was a good interview. Okay, all right, moving on to the 10-year. The 10-year is up a little bit today, 0.022 to 3.758. The 10-year wants to move lower, but something is keeping it elevated here. It could be all the spending rhetoric coming out of the top two presidential candidates. No talk about deficit reduction among either of the candidates. And as rates, people predict another 50 basis point rate cut from the Fed in November. Personally, I don't know, but the 10-year seems to be getting worried. We had Leon Cooperman, famed investor on CNBC this morning, talk about how he thought long bonds were a poor investment at these levels. He thinks the short end is going to continue to drop, but he thinks the long end is going to rise. Very interesting. I don't know where that will shake out, but the 10-year not cooperating with the dropping 2-year. Okay, the dollar index, dollar down again, 0.15 to 100.31. Look at it crack. Yeah, big drop yesterday from 101.5 to 100.31 today. Well, that may have been a couple days ago. Let's see, that was on September 10th. So that is a 15-day drop from 101.68 down to 100.33. That is part of the tailwind for silver and gold right here, like a 91% inverse correlation between the dollar and gold at the moment. And then silver does its own things in fits and starts. We're looking at copper here, and copper is up again 20 cents to 4.48. And I was at the bank yesterday because I had a check to deposit. It was a larger check because it was the payout of my accrued vacation at the company I just retired from, and I couldn't do it electronically because it was over $7,500. I had to go into the bank, and while I was there, I was like, "Hey, on a box of nickels, man, you got $100 box of nickels?" And They looked at me funny for the first time. I've been doing this for a while, and they said, "Do you have a business account with us, sir?" And I was like, "No, I'm just an American, looking to get some nickels." And she goes, "Can I give you a few rolls?" And I said, "No, I'd like $100 box." And they said, "Well, we might have one in the back." And they finally got me my $100 box. The other thing that I recognized is that if you are selling and getting checks from whether it be JM Bullion or Vermilia Enterprises or wherever you're selling, and those checks are over $7,500, you're going to start drawing some scrutiny from your bank because, of course, they will think you are some kind of filthy drug dealer or someone that is un-American. So you may want to keep those sales under $7,500. Typically $10,000 above that is the rate that sometimes can generate bank reporting and 1099s and whatnot. But I'm going to recommend you keep your sales under $7,500 to keep your local friendly banker off your butt. And if you have a lot of metals to sell, and I'm not telling you to sell here, but you may want to put those in smaller piles and systematically sell those over time, or you're going to get a call from your local Fed just telling you there. Okay, two stories, and I'm glad I got my nickels. Yep, it was not a government sealed box with the holes in the bottom. It was just circulated nickels. So I don't know what's in there. Okay, moving on to the economic calendar, and this should provide some impetus today for movements in the market. Today is Wednesday. Where did Tuesday go? Oh, I know. I spent all day pouring silver. Man. Let's see. So we got new home sales at 10 Eastern. And Fed head speaker. Thursday, initial jobless claims, GDP revision, a bunch of Fed heads speaking. And on Friday, well, of course, jobless claims are going to move the market one way or another. If they're high and growing, then of course rates are going to drop further. But if they're stronger than estimate, then rates could spike back up. Dollar could spike back up. That could hurt silver and gold. But we often rally into releases like initial jobless claims and PCE on Friday, the big inflation measure. So watch for that. I don't think this rally is over, but who knows? All right, in the pre-markets, we are squarely in the greed category on the Fear Greed Index at 65. We've got the Dow down 24. We've got the S&P down 2 and the NASDAQ down 17. And Bitcoin is at 63,629, down 695. Interesting. I think Bitcoin's going to make a run, just like commodities are making a run. Okay, and I want to thank the newest members of the YouTube Stacker family. Thank you so much, and welcome to Wayne Clinton, who is a brand new member, and I'm working hard for you guys. Again, I want to remind you, if there's a topic you would like me to cover, or a specific question you have, feel free to contact me or ask for a particular video on anything you want. And if you guys would like to do a live stream or a Zoom video and want to just have a discussion, I'm open to that as well. In the meantime, thank you for being members, and we'll have new bars available in October, which should be pretty cool for you guys. Moving on to the deals. All right, we're going to do a 1/10 Gold Eagle. Wow, I looked everywhere for good deals this morning, trying to find the best ones. This is over at the website, bestsilvergolddeals.com, totally free, and you can subscribe there to alerts that I do from time to time. Just get access to all the features. There is a chat room as well at the top of the page there. You can get in and talk to everybody who is looking for the best deals. They often find them before I do, and then I tell you. Okay, we've got a 1/10 Gold Eagle at $2.99 at Bold Precious Metals. We have a 1/10 Maple at $2.96 at Liberty. We have a 1/10 Britannia at $2.78 at Liberty, good price. 1/10 Philharmonic also at Liberty at $2.86. We have a 1/4 ounce Gold Eagle if you're looking for that and you're willing to pay up. $7.26 over at Bold. We'll find ways to beat these prices. Okay, a 1/4 ounce Britannia is $7.05 at Liberty. And half-ounce gold eagle is at bullion exchanges 1,412, cheaper in the slab because it's a 69, but why not pick that up? At least it's authenticated, right? Okay, that's they're moving out those 69s, those bummer grades. All right, half-ounce gold maple also at bullion exchanges 1,358. And we have a 1/2 ounce Krugerrand 1,357 at bullion exchanges. We have a 1 ounce Gold Eagle, same place, 2,748, and we'll be watching for Costco on those. We have a Buffalo, last Buffalo that came out at Costco was 2007-10. A friend of mine bought one of those. And then you're going to get, on Costco, you're going to get your 4% rebates, making that a much better deal than $27.50 at bullion exchanges, and also probably cheaper on eBay. All right, we're going to get a 1 ounce gold maple, 2007-23 at bullion exchanges. A Britannia ought to be cheaper at 2006.93 at bullion exchanges. A Krugerrand should be the cheapest of the sovereign gold, so why don't you buy that, unless you're buying gold eagles, which I agree with, and gold buffaloes, which I love. 2006.93. Remember how expensive gold is. I know these prices are high, but what are you going to do? This 100 Corona is a good price at $26.50 at bullion.com. And here's a $10 code for you to take some money off there. The dealers that appreciate my work here are, sometimes giving me discount codes for you guys. When they contact me, I say I don't want any remuneration from the dealers because I don't want to be biased in that way, and I want to be able to tell you that I'm not biased. And I say, but give my members a discount code, and bullion.com is the only dealer to do that. I've been contacted by several dealers, and when I tell them that that's what I want, they ignore me. Okay, so they're looking to co-opt YouTube creators, not give you guys better deals. Okay, that's what's going on there. All right, we've got 1 gram gold at spot. This 1/100th, I know it's pricey, guys. I know, but some people want to get some gold in their stack, and this is 35.63 cash price over at Scottsdale Mint. I got a bunch of these in my stack, and I'm really happy I have them. I bought them much cheaper, of course, but years ago. But if you're looking for a little bit of gold, there's nothing wrong with paying 3,500 melt on a 1/100th fractional. Gold is going to be all about the fractionals in the future, especially if we punch through 3,000. A 20 franc is getting very pricey here. I'm not sure I would buy this at 507, but Napoleon's over at APMEX. Okay, we have gold in assay, and I'm getting the ones in assay, not the ones out of assay. You do pay up for the card, 2007-13 at bullion exchanges. Okay, Libertads, and if you're still looking for Libertads, you can peruse the gold libs here over at Liberty if you're willing to pay up for collector gold. All right, the Platinum Eagle is now going for $1,170. Platinum right around $1,000 again, but I think this time, Platinum's going to bust through 1,000 and move up to 1,100. All right, and we've got platinum coins here. This kangaroo is one of the cheapest, 1,073, just about 70 bucks over spot. All right, and a platinum bar is going to be 1,061 at Bold, and palladium, if you're interested in that play, 1,155. I don't own any. One silver eagle at spot at bullion exchanges. Remainder of the tube, same place, 36.16. Cheaper over at Pinehurst in a quantity of 20, 35.69. Cheaper still on Costco if you have a 4% rebate, and we can beat this price on eBay. Maybe. We'll have to check. Nothing new at the U.S. Mint. Nothing new on the flowing hair. Green light is still on. I think we're on a run here. All right, we got one maple at spot at bullion exchanges. Remainder of the tube, same place. 4 out of stock. All right, sorry about that. Just went out of stock. Kangaroos, bullion exchanges, 34.20. People are buying silver this morning. We've got Golden Eagle has a deal on Britannia's, 34.01. And we have the Philharmonic, which is still a very, very good price. I found some cheaper on eBay, so you could check there. I think I have a link to Philharmonics. Well, maybe I'll check it out when I get there. 33.17, and these from the last person that told me were very nice Philharmonics from Bullion Express at 33.17. Okay, all right. Costco, I believe it is the Silver Eagle that is still up. And let's see if it stays up. Been up since last night when I did the alert. I think I've done several alerts on these. And people, I guess, reluctant to pay $35 a coin, but 4% off of that would be about $1.50 off. You'd be about $33.50 for an Eagle, which is $1.50 over spot. So you need a 2% rebate credit card. I recommend Wells Fargo for that. And you need a 2% Executive Club membership, which will cost you $120 a year. So you have to plan to buy more than one deal here. The Gold Buffalo was 27.10. Yeah, I see that 27.09, but it was 27.10. Smoking deal on that Buffalo yesterday for those that got it. And some people are picking up this 25-gram gold. Someone asked me, why don't you talk about big gold? Do you recommend big gold, 100-gram gold, 10-gram gold bars? This is why I do not. I know Costco sells them, and they may. Can I get a big view of that? There we go. Okay, the deal with big gold, I mean, you know, unless you are very wealthy and you just want big gold in your stack and you don't want multiple bars, you can see here the JM Bullion buyback price on big gold is $2,575, substantially below spot. What is spot today? Spot is 2661. Now I lost my place. 2661. Wow, I'm totally lost. Here we go. 2661. They're paying $100 under spot per ounce. And you'll find that this is about $25 under spot. I know JM bullion buyback prices are generally not good, but you'll find even in their website they pay less per ounce for big gold. So unless you're getting a substantial discount on the premium on big gold, I do not recommend it. I also think if you walk into an LCS, the guy's going to definitely raise his eyebrows and say, oh, it's hard to move and so forth. Just buy multiples of 1 ounce, guys, or even fractionals, you know, if you're looking for that premium appreciation. So that's why I don't recommend it. I know that Costco has it, and I do not do the alerts on that because I really don't want you to buy it. Okay, anything new in the junk category? It's just going to be much more pricey today. 23.71 for Kennedy's over bullion.com, and the Walkers are going to be probably 24. Yeah, 24.23 on Walkers over at Monument Metals, and the Mercs are probably going to be 24.70 now. Yeah, look how fast those are going up. If you can get Constitutional for spot over at the Bullion Dealers on YouTube that I recommend, you can still pick it up, guys. The premiums have not come up that much on junk, but watch if FOMO picks in. We've got the dollar dropping. Okay. Got gold rallying all-time highs. We've got commodities picking up in interest and in bullish movement. Made some good money yesterday on some commodity trades that I had from the day before. We've got silver gold ratio still, what is it, up in the 80s still? I forget now. Was it in the 70s or 80s? Now I forgot. Now I got to go check because I don't remember. GSR, that's the second thing I do. Yeah, okay, we got the GSR still in the mid 80s, okay? And look at this chart here. You don't think we've broken the downtrend? I mean the uptrend? The uptrend is bad for silver, right? Look at that. A substantial break of the uptrend, retracement back to the breakdown point, and with a low down to 77. So 83 over 77, gosh, I just can't stop talking. 83 divided by 77. If we move back to the low end, times, where are we at? $32, are we at 33? $32 silver? Plus, it's going to be more than this. That takes you to 35. 35's in sight. I think we're going to run. Okay, got to get back to where I was. Sorry that I digress. I don't even know what I was talking about. Okay, we got various 10-ounce bars and buffaloes. Let's take a look at the quantity of 20 at Pinehurst. $32.99, but we can beat that deal later. I'm going to show you another good deal. Random kilo is pretty cheap over at SD Bullion. You can get this beautiful Valcambi bar for $1,059. I'll have to do the math on that. 1059 divided by 32.15. You need to remember that number, 32.15. 32.93, whatever, 60 cents over spot or 90 cents over spot. But that's a pretty kilo. That is a pretty kilo right there. Wouldn't hesitate to get that. Okay, but I think we can do better on eBay, and you'll pay up for the Sunshine Mint kilo. Let's go ahead and do the Eagles. Can we beat Eagles in the 34s? I'm going to skip the culls. This is too cheap. It's not real. Oh, buy it now. Free shipping. What's wrong with this listing? They are lower grade. Okay, all right, so these are circulated. But man, look at that price. Holy mackerel. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm confused here. That is $36.50, $35.50. I'm sorry. I thought that was cheaper. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, you're going to pay up $7.37. Wow, these prices are coming up. $36.50. You're going to be $35.50 for Eagles on eBay. I showed you a better deal over at Pinehurst, so scratch eBay for Eagles. All right, maples. We can get a tube of maples for, let's see. This guy, is he anything to talk about? No, he's the zero feedback. You see how they try to trick you here? They put the name and then 3484, right, to like make you think that's his number of feedbacks. Actually, he's a zero feedback seller and probably not somebody you want to deal with. Okay, $8.75 for maples, free shipping. Good seller, $8.75. No toning. All right, let's do $8.75. Gosh, I wish they'd never gone to these 25 tubes. What a creepy thing they did when they did that. Those are 35 a maple times 0.97 if you have the PayPal or the American Express credit cards. I recommend $33.95 for maples. All right, we're not hitting it out of the park on eBay right now. I don't know. Maybe we can get a better deal on a Britannia. $8.64. $8.64. Good seller. Random dates. I don't know why he shows the plain front Britannia. Those are fancy. I don't think you're going to get those. That would be a fancy Britannia. We usually sell for a lot more. So $8.64 divided by 25. Maybe we'll get a little better deal here. $8.64 divided by 25. That's $34.56 times 0.97. With those credit cards, $33.50. Okay, not bad on maples. If he sends you the plain front maples, ask him for these. Ask him for those. Just say, wow, I really like the plain front Britannias. Can you send me a tube of those? You will score if he does that. Let's see. Let's move on. So not bad. Okay, in the junk category, I think we're going to beat those deals. Those are the damaged. We don't want the holes or the slicks or the culls. We want the... looky. Show me a walker. They look slick. They're slicks. No, you don't want the slicks. Cheesy seller. $24.39 for $50. And that's 24.4, and then you take 75 cents off, would be 23.8, 23.7. That's going to be the best deal on junk this morning. 23.7, we'll do the math. Forgive me if I'm off by a hair here. Divided by 0.715, the other number you need to remember, so you can move fast and beat the other little bunnies to the hole. 33.14 melt. which is about $1 over spot this morning. Not bad. Not bad for junk. Okay, you know I like the Carson Cities. You know I like the Peace Dollars if you like numismatics. Libertads are smoking today. Okay, good deals on Libertads. Now, a roll of 25 is 900. You got to do the math here because the roll of 25, I think, is the cheapest. Divided by 20. There are rolls of 20 out there which are also cheap, but I think this is cheaper. This is 36 a lib, and then times 0.97 with a good credit card, which you pay off immediately. 34.92 for libs, guys, with spot at 32. Now, oh look, and you get 5% off if you buy more. This is a holy hell good deal. Good seller. 9 tubes available. You can get over your $2,000 limit. Look at this guy. He's just got a mess of Libertads. He's selling them all. So, yeah, if you buy 3 tubes, you'll be over your $2,000 California sales tax limit. His feedback is perfect. This is really a really good deal. Unless you think, you know, silver's going back to 25, and those guys are in their rocking chair getting old waiting for that. Okay, so, and I think, again, there are tubes of 20, but that is a good deal. I need to put a highlight on that. Okay, see that? Buy that. Okay, wow. I don't even want to do the kilos now. I just want to get those libs. Random kilo 1084, about 1050 after rebates. Kilo kook is 1118, pricier today. I won't even do the rolls of kooks. Okay, the large lot of 100-ounce rounds, 3324, 3224. That's going to be, is that spot? Is that spot? Oh, we're down to 3187 now. I think by the end of the day it's going to be back. But, you know, what do I know? I don't know anything. If I did, I'd be so wealthy. I wouldn't be, you know, wouldn't be doing videos. Or, you know, I probably would, because I have always enjoyed this, and I've never really done it for, you know, the views or the money, or I've put so much time into precious metals because it's my hobby. I don't really follow baseball or football and, you know, so forth. And so this is what I do, and I just enjoy it. So yeah, if I was filthy rich, maybe I would keep doing this. All right, and I like you guys. All right, other deals out there. I like the Dragon bars, the Johnson Matthey bars. Can you pick up vintage cheap? $325 for a Johnson Matthey, $325 for an old one here. Look at that. His feedback's a little iffy. I don't know what they did to this bar. Maybe just be a bad photo. Oh, he's only got one. But look at that, $32.50 for a Johnson Matthey bar? I'll tell you what, eBay sellers are bringing down their prices. I don't think they believe this rally's going to continue. 100-ounce bar, how cheap can those get? $31.88, so now that's going to be $100 off. That's going to be... No, that's out of stock. Yeah, they bought those up. If you don't like it, get that Double Forge and melt it. No, don't melt an Engelhard bar. Sunshine Mint, out of stock. Okay, people buying these 100-ounce bars. Look at this. In stock. Broken Page. What are these, spotty? Oh, yeah. Look at this guy. He's got some nice silver there. Priority mail. He'll even send it priority mail. You got to buy 10. You get over your sales tax limit. You're going to get those at 32 an ounce. Very nice. And I like the Prospector bar. Wow. Wow. Oh, look at this. That is in stock. Grease bar. U.S. Silver Corp. The U.S. Mint used to do grease bars where they wrote the... So this might be an older bar. You sure that's a U.S. Mint? That's a nice bar. $32.25. You're going to get it at spot. Let's see. Is it 100 or is it 101? 100.1? That says 101. 101. Confusing little bar there, but oh man, that is a nice bar. And you could always melt it if you didn't like what... Look at this, he's got another one. Oh my God, is this a waffleback Engelhard? Look at all the good stuff coming out, guys. No, it's a bubbleback. Look at the good stuff coming out on eBay. People are selling. They're selling their nice bars. Oh, there's a Silvertown bar. You're going to get that for $32.70 an ounce. I don't think they remake those. I think that is the vintage bar. Okay. Oh my gosh, you know, I got that big check on my vacation payout. This is very, very tempting for old Louis. I just got to speed it up. I'm sorry. Cheapest 1/10 gold. I'll just be here forever. 275, 284 for random gold. Cheapest quarter ounce gold. 647. That won't be real. God, I hate it when they do that. It slows me down so much. 669. That is out of stock. And this panda is, this is a lonely little panda still sitting there. Nobody wants the panda. I'd probably get the Krugerrand over the panda. Quarter ounce gold eagle. It won't be 647. Will it be 709? I doubt it. 709, zero feedback seller. And 725 in the slab. And this is from Rare Coin Collector. 725, local pickup. Gets me every time. Here's another one, 725. That is from Decent Seller, $8 shipping. There you go. 725. Maybe you get it for 710. Call it 720. And then 720 minus 20 bucks. It'll be 700 bucks for a quarter ounce gold eagle. Let's go ahead and compare that. 700 bucks compared to 700 bucks compared to 725. You're going to save 25 bucks. 25 bucks. You know what? Just check all the links on the website. I do appreciate it when you click the links on my website because that does provide compensation to my channel for the eBay stuff only. Oh, I forgot the picks of the day. Remember, I have a store on eBay. Check me out there. Ask me for a friend discount. Thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you for your subscription. Thank you for the cups of coffee. And thank you to the members who are joining the channel membership. I'm going to try to make it good for you guys. Okay, and this is a great price on kazoo bars. I'm glad I remembered to do the picks of the day. $3.31 for a kazoo bar. I think there's a $5 coupon, and I believe his PayPal price is only 3%. Let's see, $3.31 to $3.44, $13. I think his PayPal price is only 3% over his check price, so you might be able to get that faster by paying with your 3% rebate PayPal card. 33 an ounce for these beautiful 10-ounce bars. Nothing wrong with those at all. And here's St. Gaudens. If you're looking for pre-33 double eagles, as we expand our net, trying to find cheaper gold and maybe out of favor gold, $26.53 over at JM Bullion. Remember, it is not a full ounce of gold, but this is extra fine, which is probably the sweet spot. I'd rather have a BU, but you're going to pay up for that. So that's pretty good investment right there in an authenticated double eagle from JM Bullion. Okay, and other picks of the day, I won't go through them all. The Commander series, which, what did I lose it? Here it is. Check that out. People are loving this series. I don't know if it's going to go out of stock or not. All right, I got to sign out, guys. Let me know what you're doing. We'll check spot one more price. That's my son's alarm going off. He's got to get to work. Look at that gold running again, $26.62, and silver only down 13 cents now. I think we're going to run at $32.50 and go through it. Just a seat of the pants belief here, but we'll see. We could get that smackdown anytime. All right. Thank you for watching, and thank you for the thumbs up if you haven't done that yet. And I will see you tomorrow. And you members, reach out, whatever you want. Okay? Bye now.